Thank you. I give the floor now to the Human Rights Now.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Human Rights Now welcomes the report of the UN Special Rapporteur on the right to health of people affected by the Fukushima nuclear disaster. Due to the accident in Fukushima, huge amount of radioactive material contaminates East Japan, which caused significant health risk to all affected people. Many people, including pregnant women and children, still live in highly contaminated area without financial support for relocation, since the government limits the evacuation zone based on a 20 millisieverts per year exposure standard, which is indeed 20 times greater than the international standards. Moreover, the government disseminated the idea that there is no evidence of physical harm of low-level radiation under 100 millisieverts, and all policies are formulated under such belief without participation of the citizens. Outside the evacuation zone, children and babies are growing without any protective measures, and cancer appears among affected children. In this regard, we highly appreciate that the Special Rapporteur clearly recommended the government to formulate a national plan on evacuation zone and those limits on radiation based on scientific and human rights evidence, and reduce the radiation dose to less than 1 millisievert per year. Special Rapporteur also urged the government to provide funding for relocation, housing, employment, education, and other essential support needed by those who choose to evacuate, stay, or return to any area where radiation exceeding 1 millisievert per year. This is a very important recommendation, and many affected people are welcoming this recommendation. So based on these clear and decisive recommendations, we urge the government to seriously review the current practice and ensure people's right to live in a safe and healthy environment, less than 1 millisievert per year. Mr. President, as the Special Rapporteur indicated, medical check provided by the Japanese government is limited and poor, and the Japanese government should provide the long-term and comprehensive health check for all affected people and plant workers, including a blood and urine test. We urge the government to refrain from underestimation of the health impact and take all necessary measures to actively prevent the negative impact. 2 years have passed since the disaster, but entire measure taken by the Japanese government is extremely insufficient and far behind policy after the Chernobyl. However, it is time for the government to change its policy based on the recommendation made by the Special Rapporteur without delay. We think it is the only way to prevent serious health consequences for children, young people, and future generations. Thank you, Madam Chair.